I gotta make money, bro. Right? Hi, everyone. I'm Jim Twos. I'm a comedian, and I'm making these cinematic vlog kind of things, right? You know, you've seen them before. Because why not, right? That's what I thought. So here's the vlog part, like where I'll be talking, right? And then it's cinematic because there's going to be some shots thrown in, like kind of like this one of the airport. This is the Denver airport, and it's like sped up. You know, you've seen stuff like this before, and it's also kind of me indicating that I'm traveling, and this video will probably be a little bit about travel too. If you don't know who I am, and you don't, I'm a comedian and an animator, and whatever the fuck else I feel like doing to collect a small sum of money as I go through life, you know. I'll do whatever I don't hate, and will make me money. So comedy's my favorite thing, though, and that's what this episode is about. It's about traveling to Colorado, one of my favorite states. This all happened back in October, by the way. I don't really have time to be that person who's like, you know, editing in real time and posting things. It would be great if I did, but you know, like I said before, I gotta make money, bro. Right? I went to Denver because I was doing comedy there, and I did a couple road dates this fall because I was prepping to record a comedy special, which I did in November. So that's what this was leading up to. And I mean, I'd go to Colorado for any reason, to be honest. It's really nice there. Have you been? You should go. Denver and Fort Collins are two great comedy places too, coincidentally. I've been going there for the past couple years, probably once every other year, and it's one of my favorite places to perform. There's an incredible talent pool there and opportunities to perform. So this was a great trip. This was fun. I called the title of this video I'll probably call it Things to Do in Denver When You're Not Drinking, which is a play on the movie title Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead. I've never seen that movie. I just know the title, and I have no relation to it other than the fact that the main character's name is Jimmy, and that's what my family calls me. You shouldn't call me that, though. I mean, you can, I guess. You can call me Jimmy if you're like an old Italian guy, or my dad, or one of my dad's friends. My dad's not an old Italian guy. It's just that a lot of old Italian guys call me Jimmy. Denver and Fort Collins, right? I fly in a day early because Colorado's high up and I get altitude sickness. It's not good. I just have to adjust. But, you know, like, why not? You go in, you do a show a night early, you hang around, you say hi to some folks, some friends. It was great. I saw some Denver comics that I'm friends with. There's no video of that. I don't film that sort of thing because I'm not that person. So you'll just have to trust me. I get a hotel in Denver. Cheap one. Great deal. Pretty sweet location. Downtown. I get up early. Because I have to go to Fort Collins. There's no train. There's a bus. And it's called the Bustang, which is a great name for a bus in that part of the country, you know. You think of horses, Mustangs, buses, Bustangs. It's perfect. I took that bus. I love taking a bus. I love a train ride more than anything. Second to that, I love a good bus ride. I love a bus ride with bus people, okay? I love a little bit of a haul. This was not a long haul, but I've taken some long bus rides. I took a bus ride from New York to Montreal. Maybe I'll make another vlog about that. Worst ride of my life. The bus to Fort Collins was fine. It was fun. You know, I went down through Union Station to where the buses and the bus people hang out. And then my suitcase is just making a horrendous noise. So now I'm noisy suitcase guy. Luckily, that didn't happen in the airport, because in the bus area with bus people, your suitcase can make noise. In the airport, it feels a little, the airport's the country club, right? The bus waiting area is the dive bar. The wheel fell off. The wheel fell off my suitcase because it's old and it's been to 7 countries, so I'm not getting rid of it, all right? I'm too attached to it. It's been to several continents. It's been lost. It's been pissed in by cats. It's been gouged and thrown. And finally, I put too many miles on its little shitty plastic wheel, and the rubber just blew off like an 18-wheeler on the highway. But I forged on, got to Fort Collins, had some time to kill, and it was hot as shit, okay? So now I'm just wandering with my busted-ass suitcase, and I'm getting hot, and I'm getting hungry. I stop in to a smoothie place, and I got these pants. I have a joke about it, so I don't want to ruin it. But I got these pants that zip off into shorts, and you can bet your ass that I went convertible, top down, with those pants in that Colorado heat. That Colorado mountain heat. Killed some time before the show. It was a Thursday show at the Comedy Fort, which is a newer venue and like one of the coolest places I've ever done comedy. It's the perfect size. They accommodated my dumb screen needs.
I didn't want you to see
beautifully. The staff was awesome. The other comics on the show were great. It was a good time, and people came out. Like, not for me. I don't even know who the fuck I am, but people showed up. And then I was doing the show. I'm like probably halfway through it, and I see the shadow of somebody come in the back of the room and sit down. And they just come in and sit down. They didn't make any stink. There was just 2 people, and the show's going. It's not a big deal. And then afterwards, I'm selling my merch. I'm saying hi to friends that I hadn't seen in a while. And then Brian Regan walks up, and he was watching the show. I don't want to brag. He was very complimentary. He watched the second half of my show, and he was there early because his opener, Steven Rogers, was not Captain America, different one. Very funny comic from New York. He was filming a special that weekend. Brian came in a day early, and he just hung out at the club. Probably also, like me, to acclimate to the altitude, because that's how the pros do it, okay? I got to hang out with Brian and talk. We'd met each other before, but it was nice. It's always cool to meet, like, your heroes that have stayed heroes and don't suck for some reason now. It was great. Show's over. Now adrenaline's coming down, I'm traveled, I'm settled. I've taken an airplane. I've slept in a hotel already. I've taken a bus. I lost a wheel. My pants are shorts. I'm hungry. The problem with being anywhere but New York is that when you're hungry and it's late at night, if you're lucky, it's a college town, you can fight your way through a drunken crowd for a slice of pizza. If you want anything that's not pizza, you're kind of limited, right? I find a 7-Eleven that's barely in walking distance. It was in good walk. It was in walking distance. I walked to the 7-Eleven, and I get a sandwich and a little seltzer, and now I get back to the hotel, and what am I doing? Like, I already told you I'm not drinking, and I didn't really do road stuff without alcohol. Never. I've never not been drinking on the road. I didn't drink a lot. I didn't get wasted or anything. I just did like boredom hotel drinking. Okay. And now I don't have that. Now I just got to get to the end of the night somehow with something productive. And the camera thing is part of that. So I've been traveling with this camera now and just shooting stuff, just getting footage of whatever I feel like getting footage of. In this case, the lighting on my table looked good, and I thought I could make some nice little clips of this sandwich and this soda, because why not? I went to film school. I own a decent camera, and I'm trying to learn how to use it better and fill my time with productive things. So I'm going to film some sandwiches from time to time. That's perfectly okay. And that's what art is about, You film some sandwiches to try and conquer your demons. It was productive. Filming sandwiches, dumping footage, cutting things here and there, playing with color variants. Great night overall. I get up early. I'm feeling good. I go to a coffee shop near the bus terminal. I see a choo-choo train. The weather's beautiful. I have a good sandwich. I get on the next Mustang back to Denver. I go back to Denver, doing my shows at Denver Comedy Lounge. A really cool spot. It's in the back of a restaurant. Usually, that's not always a good thing. Comedy in the back of a restaurant, very common. Not always good. The Denver Comedy Lounge, they nail it. It's Ben Kronberg. He's a friend of mine from New York. He's a comedian. He knows how to make a room that comedians want to perform in. And the shows were great. They were well attended. Probably not because of me, because you don't know me. But they were great.
Good stuff there, sir. Thank you.
And the audiences had a good time. The comics were great. And overall, solid weekend in Denver. I like going outside a lot. I do it in New York. New York's an outdoor kind of city. I own a lot of stuff from REI, but I don't camp. And I don't really hike. I own it because living here, you go outside a lot, and it's kind of like hiking. I didn't do any hiking in Denver. I did ride bikes, though. What a beautiful time. The shows were good. I can't show you clips from the shows because it's material that's going to be in the special. So you're going to have to watch the special. And then this will all make sense. So if you watch all these videos and then the special, you're going to be very informed. Anyway, go to go to Colorado, everyone. Try it sometime. Colorado. It's for you. That's that should be their motto. Please like and subscribe. Tell your mom.